Hi students, welcome back. Today in this class we will learn about one of the electrophilic substitution reactions of benzene, that is sulfonation. Already in our recent videos we learned about chlorination of benzene and Friedel-Crafts acylation, Friedel-Crafts alkylation with their mechanism. So today in this class we will learn about sulfonation of benzene. So what about the reaction mixture, that means a reagent to get a sulfobenzene, and what about the mechanism, that we will discuss in this video session. So let's begin sulfonation of benzene. So coming to sulfonation of benzene, here see I am taking a benzene ring. So before going to reaction, this is aromatic ring. So when we are taking a simple unsaturated aliphatic compounds, they participate in a electrophilic addition reactions, because that unsaturation, the pi electrons are ready to accept electrophile, so that they involves in a electrophilic addition reactions, because the pi bond is at a fixed position. Coming to aromatic compounds, see here, due to the alternate conjugation, and here it's a planar involves in the resonance. So due to the resonance, these pi electrons position, that means this pi bond is going to change here, this pi bond is going to change here, this pi bond is going to change here. Continuously that pi bond delocalization takes place. Due to that reason, these pi electrons are not ready to take a electrophile. That means these pi electrons are not going to take a positive fragment and negative fragment, so they are not involved in a electrophilic addition reactions at normal conditions. So due to the delocalization, these aromatic compounds involves in electrophilic substitution reactions. So coming to sulfonation of benzene, see here, this is a benzene. So now see here, every carbon shows same environment. Before going to take a electrophilic substitution reactions, first we need to cross check whether the compound is substituted or not. Actually it's a not substituted, simple benzene. So you can substitute the electrophile at this carbon, or at these two carbons, because there are no particular substituent to affect the benzene ring. Like if electron donating group is there at this carbon, due to the electron donating group, it involves in a particular resonance. So because of that resonance, presence of electron donating group, this ortho and para positions become electron rich. So obviously when we are giving an electrophile, that electrophile is going to attack at ortho para. That means we will get ortho substituted product or para substituted product, presence of electron donating group. So coming to electron withdrawing group, presence of electron withdrawing group, that aromatic ring involves in the resonance gives ortho para positions become electron deficient, because here, because of electron withdrawing group, pi electrons are displaces towards upsides. So because of that reason, that ring get effects, and that ortho para position get electron deficient. So obviously when we are giving a electrophile, the electrophile is going to attack at meta position, presence of electron withdrawing group. So we will get meta substituted benzene. But here this benzene, absence of substituent, so you can take any carbon for a substitution. You just replace this hydrogen with other electrophile. So here we are replacing any one of these 6 hydrogens with sulfur group. So to get a sulfur group, what about the reaction mixture? Here see, we need to take a concentrated H2SO4, which is in a fuming form. Then we will get a sulfobenzene. See here, S double bond O, and here OH. You can write a SO3H. Along with this we will get byproducts, that is H2SO4, and here water molecule, This is a reaction path. So how we are getting a electrophile? So what about the electrophile here? It's a SO3H electrophile is there. So this electrophile is going to substitute at this carbon, substitute this hydrogen. So just now we discussed the absence of substituent, so you can substitute any one of hydrogens, any one of these 6 hydrogens. So this is a reaction path. So what about the mechanism? We will discuss here. Here the 2 moles of H2SO4. Here I am taking a 2 moles of H2SO4. These 2 moles of H2SO4 get converted into sulfur trioxide plus HSO4 minus plus H3O minus plus H3O. See here SO3, that is sulfur with 3 oxygens, sulfur with 3 oxygens, and the sulfur gives plus 6 oxidation state, plus 6 oxidation state. Obviously, what about the sulfur? Sulfur is electrophilic in nature. Sulfur is electrophilic in nature. So I am taking this fragment as a electrophile, which is sulfur trioxide, and substituting this SO3 in a place of hydrogen, any one of these 6 hydrogen. So after substituting this SO3, it undergoes protonation with this H3O molecule that we will discuss next. So here I am taking the electrophile. This is a benzene. Out of 3 pi bonds, I am just selecting this pi bond and I am substituting it this carbon. I am replacing hydrogen with a SO3 group. See here, first these pi electrons are shifted here towards, and we are getting negative charge at this carbon, positive charge at this carbon. See here, we have positive charge here, negative charge here, that bonds as it is. Now I am just introducing the electrophile, which is SO3. Sulfur with 3 oxygens. Obviously, what about the electrons? The electron displacement towards a sulfur, oxygen. So obviously, what about the sulfur? Experiences electrophilic in nature. Now see here, these are the electrons, which are 2 electrons attacking this sulfur. So as soon as the electrons attacking, these pi electrons are shifted to oxygen. Now we will get that next intermediate, like here see, positive charge, bond electrons, pi bond. Now this carbon to sulfur sigma bond formed, this sulfur bonded to oxygen, O minus. Here we have S double bond O. See here, this O minus neutralizes with this water molecule, which is H3O plus. H3O undergoes dissociation, gives H plus and H2O water molecule, So this H plus is subtracted by O minus, and we are removing H2O molecule. Simply as see, H3O undergoes dissociation, giving H plus and H2O molecule. So that H plus is subtracted by this O minus. Then we are getting the next step, like this is a positive center lone pair. Now we are getting SO3H. See here, this is SO3H, which is electrophile substituted here. That means bonded here. Still hydrogen is present. Now the conjugation with a positive charge. Undergoes resonance to stabilize the carbocation. So in that way, these pi electrons are shifting towards carbocation, and we will get the positive charge at this carbon. See here, the bond is shifted from here to here. Now we are getting positive charge here, pi bond is here, as it is SO3H. Now this positive charge is neutralized by shifting these pi electrons. We are getting H plus here, we are getting positive charge here. See, bond here, it's become SO3H. Here we have a positive charge. See, now this hydrogen, which is alpha hydrogen from this carbon, what about this hydrogen? This hydrogen bonded to alpha carbon, so we can call it alpha hydrogen. See here, this alpha hydrogen sigma bond electrons are converting into pi bond between carbon to carbon, and here we are getting a neutral carbon. By accepting electron from hydrogen. So we are getting that product, which is a major product, that is a sulfobenzene, Now what about this H plus? This H plus is neutralizes, here see, HSO4 minus. See, this H plus is coming from here. After substitution, this positive charge is neutralized by getting electrons from sigma bond. This sigma bond is converting into pi bond and H plus coming outside. This H plus neutralizes this HSO4 minus. HSO4 minus plus H plus. So we are getting H2SO4. So this is a reaction benzene with concentrated H2SO4 which is in a fuming form. We will get sulfobenzene H2SO4 water molecule. It's a water molecule. So I hope you understand well sulfonation, the reaction path as well mechanism. So in the next video we will discuss about nitration.